Hey y'all, so I'm back again with another video, and if you can tell by the title, or maybe you can't tell by my title, but I want to talk about pretty much saving money and ways that I try to make or keep my money. So in my past, I am aware that I spend money on stuff that I probably do not need. And at one point, like when I first started working straight out of college, I was living with my sister. And so I didn't really have real bills. Y'all, my left eye just. But so I really didn't save my money. I'm not gonna say I blew it, but I blew it. I would buy stuff that I really didn't need, or I would eat all my money. I don't know. And I'm not gonna say I'm really different today, but I'm better. So the first way that I like to save money or try to save money is the $5 method. And with this method, basically, anytime I get a $5 bill, I cannot spend it. I'm supposed to keep it. And I'm pretty sure you've seen it over the internet. But what most people do is get like a liquor bottle or a bottle where you can't stick your hand inside of it to spend it. But what I like to do is like keep mine in a safe. And every single month, let's just say this month I've made, I don't know, I've saved like $200 in fives. And instead of me keeping that money on me or whatever case may be, at the end of the month, like if it's 31 days in this month, on the 31st day or whatever weekday it is, I take that money and I go put it into my savings at one of my banks. So that way I won't be tempted to spend it or anything like that. So that's just my first way. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I have to spend it. That is not true. And a lot of times, like, I don't always carry cash, but I know, like, I'm always doing something. So, like, at work, I know I'm going to probably buy something, so I have cash. If I have a 20 and I break it and I get a 5 back, I have to keep it. Like, I don't even give it away. It got to be dire need for me to use my $5 bills. Okay? So, yeah, at the end of every month, I take those $5 bills and I take them to the bank. Like, this month, I have plenty of fives. So being that this week coming up is the end of February, what I'm going to do is take these $5 bills to the bank and put it into my savings. So I know for a fact this month I have saved something. Okay? It's going to be tough, especially when you go through a drive-through and then you give them a 10 or a 20 or a 50 or whatever you may use, and then they give you your change back and they give you all fives. Yeah, just put it to the side. Like, try not to spend it. And I know this method does not work for everyone, but it's one that works for me because I usually have some type of cash on me. So my next method of saving, or method 2, is when I get paid every single month, I just go ahead, like in my bill book, I go ahead and put out a section that says I will put at least $100 into my savings account. So let's just say I don't care if I made $10,000. I am going to put $100 into my savings account. So maybe I won't have my $5 bills that month. Maybe I didn't carry any cash. But I know for a fact $100 out of my paycheck will go into my savings account. So if we're just doing this, for the whole year, I know for a fact in December I should have $1,200 saved. And I mean, to some people that's not a lot of money saved, but to me, being a person starting out is fine with me. It's really big for me because I'm not used to saving nothing. I'm used to just spending my money because in my mind I'm like, you can't take it with you when you die, so you might as well spend it. But yeah, so that's method number 2. When you get paid, you pick your own price. I'm not saying it got to be $100 because I don't know everybody's paycheck, but it could be more, it could be less. But I mean, it doesn't hurt, at least. Or you can actually set it up with your bank to where they go ahead and take the money out. So that way you won't even see it and you won't even notice that it's gone. Because some people just, I don't know, in their mind, if they see it being taken out, it's like, oh no, it's gone, whatever. Call your bank and let them know, can we go ahead and set up an auto draft for you to take this amount of money out of my account so I will not see it. And then when you need it, it'll be there. So that's method number 2. Call your bank. Okay. All right. So my method number 3 is the 50, 30, 20. And I know most people know about the 50, 30, 20, and you can switch the numbers. It doesn't matter, as long as it adds up to be 100. So basically what happens is, let's say I get paid, and I get paid $10,000 a month. That is not true by any means necessary, but just the magic number. And 50% of that $10,000 is for my bills, or should be for my bills, because that's what I set out. So if I got $10,000, I'm taking $5,000, because that's half of 10, that's 50. And I'm going to spend it on my bills. I'm going to pay up all my bills, okay? The 30%, that middle section, should be things that, like, I need. Okay, gotta be things I need, like my groceries. I might have a flat tire, might want some clothes, anything I kind of want to, just splurge on a little bit. Okay, and then the 20% is what should be going into my savings. So if I had $10,000, the magic number, 5,000 of it, which is 50%, has gone on my bills. 30% of it, which is 3,000, that's for me to splurge with, and then the last remaining balance, the 2,000, goes into my savings. And really, from what I understood from the internet, what you could do just to save you a little bit more money is, if you don't spend that entire $5,000 on your bills, put that into your savings, because you already got 3,000 or whatever amount, middle amount, to splurge with. Like, don't be greedy. You got to kind of learn, like, the needs and the wants. And I mean, it sucks being an adult, but when you get them bills, you can be like, oh yeah, I can't do what I want to do. But like I said, you don't have to do 50, 30, 20. It can be, 60, change it up. It can be, because some people have more bills than other people. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know people's pocket. I just know what works for me. So I'm planning on getting back on track with that, because when I first moved out on my own, I was doing that. And I was doing a great job. But then life happens. And then, yeah. But we ain't talking about the past no more. We talking about now. Okay? But yeah, so change the numbers to where it works out for you. If you know you don't have a lot of bills, which is really good, but if you know you don't have a lot of bills, me personally, I would be saving more money. That's just me, because it's always good to have something in your bucket for a rainy day. Okay, tip number 4, or saving number 4. Let's just say you have a job and all of your bills, or your check has to be spent on bills, or whatever the case may be, but you have a side hustle. My side hustle for myself, well, in the previous years, was sewing, or doing, work for other people dealing with clothes, or it might be hair, or it might be babysitting, whatever it is. I didn't spend that money. I took that money and I would put it into my savings, because that's just another way for me to get my saving account up and to have some money. And especially if I knew I didn't need anything. I think the key word for this video needs to be needs and wants. Okay? Because that's what it's going to boil down to. So I would take that money and then I would put it into my saving account. And although I had the money, I would try not to spend it unless it was an emergency. So this year I plan on getting back into sewing and making extra money, and then that money will go into my savings account. So I hope one of these 4 tips, or one of these 4 saving tips, works out for you. I mean, it's a challenge, and I know the $5 challenge, I challenge my friends and my coworkers just to see, like, okay, how much did you save this month? How much did you save this month? And if you go into your saving account, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's a habit. You have to just learn to grow to do those kind of things. So I mean, if you know you don't work well alone, you don't save that well alone, get you somebody to hold you accountable. It worked out for me. But let me know which tip that you're planning on using this year and trying to maintain. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you, and I'll see you all next time.